Today's topic is the recent report from the Wall Street Journal stating that SpaceX is exploring a secondary share sale that could value the company at up to $800 billion. This development has become one of the most significant financial stories in technology and aerospace, and it reflects how rapidly the global space industry is evolving. This secondary share sale is not an IPO and does not involve SpaceX issuing new shares. Instead, it allows existing shareholders, such as early employees or investors, to sell part of their holdings to new buyers. What makes this news remarkable is the valuation attached to the transaction. An $800 billion valuation would nearly double SpaceX's last reported worth and make it the most valuable private company in the United States. There are several reasons why investors are willing to assign such a large valuation to SpaceX. First is Starlink, the satellite internet network that is rapidly becoming a crucial layer of global connectivity. Starlink serves millions of customers around the world, with applications in military communication, maritime operations, aviation, disaster recovery, and rural broadband. Its growing subscriber base and strategic importance to governments and businesses make it one of SpaceX's strongest revenue engines. Second is Starship, the heavy-lift rocket designed to dramatically reduce the cost of launching payloads into orbit. If Starship reaches full operational capability, it could unlock new industries such as space-based manufacturing, lunar cargo delivery, asteroid resource transport, and eventually long-distance missions to Mars. Investors see Starship as a key asset that could reshape the economics of space access. Beyond technology, SpaceX now holds a dominant position in commercial launches. It launches far more rockets annually than any other organization on Earth. This market dominance gives SpaceX a stable revenue stream and a strategic advantage that competitors, including national space agencies, struggle to match. However, it is important to remain cautious about the $800 billion figure. Because this is a secondary sale, the valuation reflects private market sentiment rather than public market fundamentals. Private investors often price companies based on long-term expectations instead of profit metrics. That means the valuation could be influenced by optimism, momentum, or fear of missing out on a future IPO. There are real challenges ahead. Starship still requires multiple successful test flights and regulatory approvals before it can enter regular service. Starlink, while growing, demands continuous capital expenditure to maintain and replace its satellite constellation. Meanwhile, geopolitical instability and competition from China and new commercial players could affect SpaceX's long-term business environment. Even with these risks, the potential secondary sale sends a clear message. SpaceX is evolving from a rocket manufacturer into a critical global infrastructure company. It is positioning itself as a leader in aerospace, satellite communications, and future off-planet logistics. An eventual IPO, either from SpaceX itself or from Starlink, would likely become one of the most anticipated public offerings in history. This development also signals that the space sector is entering a new phase, where private companies are able to reach valuations previously reserved for the largest tech giants. The combination of Starlink's revenue potential, Starship's technological leap, and SpaceX's unmatched launch cadence fuels the belief that the space economy may become the next trillion-dollar frontier. SpaceX aiming for an $800 billion valuation is more than a financial milestone. It is a sign of the shifting priorities of global investors, the accelerating commercialization of space, and the strategic importance of satellite-based connectivity. Whether this valuation proves justified or overly ambitious will depend on SpaceX's ability to execute its long-term vision and maintain technological leadership in a sector that is rapidly becoming essential to modern life.